Hey YouTube, your LDM here. Just want to talk a little bit about the one shot I have coming up. The one shot, I've called it Path of the Warrior, and it is about sort of Aztec, Mesoamerican times, and the players will be playing Jaguar warriors. And historically, the job of these Jaguar warriors was to go out of the city, find tribes, um, go to war, but also just to hunt people, bring them back so they could be sacrificed on an altar at the very top of a temple. And the idea here was that um, this would appease the gods and allow the sun to continue to rise and not bring about the end of the world. So these guys were religious zealots. And I think it's really interesting that their job was basically to go hunt slaves, um, sacrifices, offerings, go hunt those people. Um, and that must have been quite a tough job because the people they hunted would be terrified. They would be crying. They would probably try and fight, and they wouldn't kill those people. They would wound them and then drag them back. That has to be difficult for any human to do. Um, and I think there's a lot of room for kind of discussion of that theme. And I think it'll be interesting to have the players face um, that very difficult situation. So they probably won't have any difficult combat encounters. Maybe one or two kind of um, Aztec themed or Mesoamerican themed creatures. They have those flying serpents in D&D, which I quite like. Those are quite cool. But mostly it'll be them going to villages, pretty much either killing or capturing people and then bringing them back. And the people will plead with them and they will cry and they will be terrified, and the players will have to deal with that situation. So it's going to be a pretty heavy game, but I think it's an interesting conversation, and I think it's something that is worth talking about, something worth looking into. I think it's quite an interesting dichotomy there between these guys who believe wholeheartedly that if they don't do this, the world will end, and they're doing a service kind of for everybody else by doing it. And then you've got the people who are literally being hunted and killed for these religious maniacs. So I think it's an interesting story. I'm going to try and do one shot, see how it goes. And if people like it, I'll do more. It might be incredibly tough. It might not be very fun. It might be challenging. But that's kind of a good thing, maybe. If you have any ideas or anything, please let me know. Any comments, absolutely. Let me know. I'm always interested. Okay, thanks.